All right, Pops. Jeep dealers, they are in trouble. Seriously, they are overflowing in inventory, and Ram dealers aren't far behind them as well. Stellantis is struggling, man. We have the latest quarterly earnings. We have some success stories from our community. They are really, really, really in hot water, Pops. They have more cars than anyone else, and they can't seem to sell them. What's going on over at Jeep and at Ram?
Inventory's up. Sales are way down. Especially Jeep. Jeep is supposed to be one of their volume brands, and sales are off significantly on the Jeep side of things. They had the lowest first quarter sales in 6 years for Jeep. It's just, I think part of the issue is that A, the Jeeps have gotten way too expensive, and B, that there's other competitors out there, primarily probably the Ford Bronco, that is really cutting in to the desirability of the Jeep brand, which has been, a staple of the American automobile industry for decades.
Let's play a quick game, Pops.
Okay.
Jeep average transaction price. Do we think it was $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, or $53,516?
I'm going to guess because of your specificity there. I think I said that wrong. But I'm going to guess it was the $53,516.
Okay, Pops, getting your extended warranty from CarEdge, what do you need to know?
You're getting the same warranty you get at any dealer, just for a lot less.
CarEdge.com/warranty. So if I'm the OEM, if I'm Stellantis, if I'm Jeep, and I've increased my average transaction price year over year for the quarter, another 6% to $53,516. And I've had my worst sales in 6 years. And I haven't increased incentives. Maybe I'm looking in the mirror and I'm saying something's not working. And Dad, if I'm a dealer and I'm facing floor plan charges for holding on to inventory, and I'm also likely facing allocation issues with my factory rep saying, hey, you're not selling cars, you're not turning inventory, we're going to cut your allocation. This is a recipe for disaster for the Stellantis brand. This is bad.
I will help you with the allocation portion of it. If if Jeep's inventory is building up at the factory level, they are begging, and I mean begging, their dealers to take extra cars, whether they've earned them or not, okay? Because Stellantis wants those vehicles in the dealer's inventory, and that the dealer is paying floor plan interest on them, as opposed to Stellantis sitting on them and they're paying for the vehicles. Because I have been through times where inventory is high, sales are down, and you get a call from your factory rep, and he's begging you to take, and if you take some of take 10 for me, Ray, and the cars that are really hot, I'll get you a few extra of those, but I need you to take 10 of these that aren't selling. So that's how it works when sales are down and inventories are building up at the factory level. Oh, no, they're still forcing their dealers to take cars whether they want them or not, whether they've earned them or not.
This is leading to incredible discounts. I mean, truly, I don't know if I can say unprecedented, but I think they are unprecedented, Dad. We had a community member named Christopher.
Yes.
All right. Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited in Portland. He saved 20.5% off of MSRP.
Not bad.
A fifth of the MSRP he got off. That's ridiculous. That's insane.
Yes.
And it's insane for so many reasons, right? It's insane that the MSRP was that high to begin with. It's insane that you have to go through the rigmarole. And if Christopher wasn't knowledgeable customer, he may have paid MSRP when he could have saved $12,000. Like, it's just ridiculous, man.
It's what happens. We talk about it all the time about supply and demand. Right now for Jeep, demand is down and supply is up. So if you are someone who has a strong interest in a Jeep, guess what? There are deals to be had. Now, if the shoe were on the other foot and demand was high and supply was low, then you would be paying through the nose for this stuff. But right now, we are in a situation where demand is down, supply is up. The manufacturer and the dealers are willing to work with you in order to alleviate some of the inventory from their floor plan. It's just really that simple.
Jeep Grand Cherokees here in the Washington, D.C. metro area, a 284-day supply.
Wow.
That is wild. That actually breaks all of our algorithms because this vehicle, the one that I'm looking at here, has only been on the dealer's lot for 2 months.
Yes.
Not 2 years. It would need to be on the dealer's lot for 2 years for it to have a high negative. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
It wouldn't have to be on the dealer's lot for 2 years, but the concept is that the dealer's looking at this vehicle, okay, and he knows that it's probably, there's a strong likelihood if he isn't real motivated when he has a customer for that vehicle, that vehicle could sit for another 4 months before he gets another customer on it who might be willing to buy it. So it's situations like this that create the motivation for dealers to deal.
And Jeep and Ram, their issues are not regional, they are national. We had another community member in Huntsville, Alabama, Pops, getting $8,000 off of MSRP on a 2023 Ram 1500 quad cab Bighorn, the 3.6 e-torque engine, Dad. I mean, these discounts that you're seeing on Ram 1500s, all of the Jeep lineup, they are non-trivial. Our team has helped folks save double-digit percentages across the board on Stellantis products. And I really, you have to wonder, Dad, you really have to wonder about the longevity of this brand when they are, in the best of times, they were supposed to be making as much money as possible. They've somehow managed to get oversupplied like no other automaker. No one else is. I mean, Ford with their F-150s, sure, they're close. Yes. Chevy with their Silverado 1500s, they're close. But Jeep in general, they just can't sell a damn thing.
They're struggling at the moment. And the United States is the biggest market for Jeep, and they're struggling in the United States with their product at the moment. So they need to take a closer look at why that is. Are the prices too high? So do they have to increase the incentives dramatically in order to sell them? Are they putting too much content into the vehicles, which are causing the prices to be high? Is the economics of high interest rates and high car payments causing the Jeep buyer to say, you know what, I just need to wait? So there's all kinds of things that they have to look at and wonder why when the market for cars and trucks, sales have gone up a little bit, a lot of it due to fleet sales through the first quarter of the year, and yet Stellantis' sales are down. So they are trending in the opposite direction of the industry. And so, yes, they have to take a closer look at that. And by the way, just so you know, the head of Stellantis, I believe, was the second highest paid executive in the automotive sector. I think his income was somewhere around $27 million. And they're losing market share. Imagine what they'd pay him if they were gaining market share.